Hi everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 10 to the Sky. So last time we got our laser drill base, we got a little bit of automation going. In between episodes I may have set up the pig thing a little bit differently. I'm gonna cough some. Let me show you. So I was thinking, why the heck are we breeding pigs to slaughter? It just seems cruel. Why not just spawn pigs to slaughter? The marketplace, if we just take like a stack of diamonds or, a couple stacks of diamonds, diamonds are literally worthless to us. As we can grow them, we could just do this. We could just say, hey, I want to buy some pigs. And then just like that, we have a bunch of pigs. Now these pigs haven't lived, they haven't grown from scratch, so this is just a dispenser, a redstone clock. We can just plomp them in, and they'll get turned to pink goo. Simple as that. I'll probably run that um between episodes just to make it not noisy, but there we go. We have our pig slaughtering factory, which I hate that I have that. I like pigs. Pigs are cute. I still like bacon, but I don't want to be the one to kill the pigs to get the bacon. Like cows, I like a cheeseburger, but I also don't want to kill the cute cow to get said cheeseburger. If most of humanity disappeared overnight, I'd probably struggle to kill a cow so I could have a cheeseburger. Okay, so put the plastic back in here. We have more pink slime as we need it for this auto crafting. I added auto crafting over here for the processing pattern. Um, I also have some latex in that, and I was thinking I have probably some latex in one of the other ones too. If I just took this drive and fluid storage cell, I'm just going to plump this right here in the back. And there we go. That can just hold some latex for us. We're not using it yet or anything like that, but that's not the right stone, but oh well. Falling through holes too often. Okay, so now we have our fluid laser base. Let's make a ton of laser drills. Um, I do, however, still want... How much plastic do we got? 32 plastic. I am going to do this again. I know I undid this already, but laser. Let's start with 16. We're probably going to need more than that. And let's also start with 16 of these. We don't have enough sugar. We don't have automatic sugar yet. But we can get a ton of it really fast. Because it just insta-grows right here. Well, the bottom layer does at least. We'll just do that and that. If we need more sugarcane later, that's fine. Um, speed upgrade. We'll make 15 of these. Okay, we also need the blue laser lens. Which, could I have the recipe to make the laser lens, please? Okay, this also requires a dissolution chamber. I really, really hate the dissolution chamber. It's like, okay, you have to lock a single recipe into it, and there's a bunch of recipes. Do I want to make yet another dissolution chamber? The answer to that is no. Am I going to anyway? I guess. And this one will just be so I can craft whatever the heck I need to craft in it. We don't have any more plastic. Again. There we go, some plastic. We're out of buckets apparently. Okay, we're going to do, I'm gonna plump it right here. And the reason for that is just so I can grab 2 of these, power it up a little bit. It doesn't need a lot of latex, but it needs some. So we need glass panes and a blue dye. Glass. We just need to make some glass panes and have some blue dye. We only need 1 of these for now. I don't know how fast this laser is going to be. We may need multiple to, you know, keep up with stuff. For now, we're just making 1. We're setting up everything though to make it so it'd be really easy to make more if we need it. Okay, so I'm going to put this laser. This laser isn't noisy or anything. I believe it just needs to be over like, actually, I don't even think it matters where it's at. I think it just needs to be in a dimension. It needs to be though, use this laser for fluids. It needs to be between -64 and 80. We are currently on like 75-ish right here. So we probably want to put this like base level. Oh yeah, I just thought. How's our fish doing? Holy crap. Okay, let's just empty this real quick. We could probably like sort this stuff out and fill it up with stuff we want, but this is already more than I'll ever use, so I'm not too concerned with it. Antique ink. I don't know what that is for. More fishing rods. More bowls. Water bottles that don't stack. That was a little fun side adventure real quick. Okay, anyway. Let's grab Do we want to do this out of andesite? No, let's do this out of deep slate. We'll do... Where is our... We want our angel block. And we also want our trowel, but I can't find our trowel. Is it in here? Am I just blind? It is. I am just blind. Sleep. Do do do. Where do I want this? That's another question. Let's put it right here at Y level 70. This is 72. If I stand on it, I think that should be fine. It'll still be under 80. We need a middle. We're going to put a laser right here. Do we have anything that can rotate lasers? Nope. How about wrench? Nope. Pipes wrench? Nope. Okay. How about I just do this? That's still... Why are you placing sideways? Please stop placing... Oh, sure. You placed the correct direction like that. Okay, what if I do it like this? Is that... Yes, okay. That is right. So we're going to do that. We're going to do... like this. Yep. We did 15 speed upgrades. Let's do 16 more, please. And then let's also do laser. 16 more of these. We need more plastic. Now my phone's going off. Okay, you don't need to fill this anymore. My brain is slowly becoming goo. Okay. Now this should actually be getting some... Oh, that's still eating up all of our latex. Well, crap. I think we just need more latex production, to be completely honest, and I didn't really want to make more latex. I wonder if the fluid extractors could share a log. And I guess that's what I'm going to try to do. We're going to get distracted. These don't need power from two sides. They don't not need power from two sides, but you know, whatever. Fluid extractor. Let's make 4 more of these, I guess. 4. I need more cobblestone. I need to add this storage bus. There we go. Womp, 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 womp. This needs to come off of this. Fluid pipes. Speed upgrade, speed upgrade. Speed, speed. Okay. Extract out of all of these. We have just doubled our latex production. That seems to be good. That's pretty fast now. But it's still not going to start making more plastic until this fills up. And that's not going to fill up because I requested more speed upgrades. Right. Okay, there is a different solution here. And this solution is we're just going to make some plastic with these for now. We're probably going to need to make plastic and stuff between episodes. Anyway, back to laser drilling. I'm actually going to do this a little bit differently. We're going to try to make this look and work good. Whoops. We're going to need more lasers. Put this on here. We're going to need energy pipes. Stack of those, please. A ultimate upgrade, please. Okay. And a flux point. So we're going to put our flux point here. Actually, do we want to do it like that? No. No, I don't. Energy pipe here. We're going to put this here. And that way we only need one upgrade for all of the lasers. And we're just going to take out the corners. Okay. Those should have plenty of power now. We're probably going to need more power generation soon. Okay. This is making some soul lava very slowly now. We're going to take Yeah, we're probably going to need more than one set of these. However, let's just get some speed upgrades going in the ones we do have. Okay, though there's no way to tell which ones have speed upgrades and which ones don't. Yep, that is very slow. This is only going to get like double the speed. We're definitely going to need more than one of these setups. Um, if that's the case, then I suppose I could just do this. Just do one space between them. Oops. I there we go. Like this. One space, and then like this. That way the things come up in the corners again. Open in the middle. Just like that. Let's sleep. While we're waiting, right now we're kind of just waiting on plastic and latex and just like all of this stuff down here. We're waiting for just like all these machines to fill up and whatnot. Speed upgrades. Apparently only stacking 16s. We're going to want more of these, I guess. Just make 32. I'm missing 3 sugar to make 32 speed upgrades. I don't know how many we're gonna need, but it's whatever. We're just gonna start crafting stuff. I'll probably finish crafting all this between episodes. But while we're waiting for this stuff to craft, we're going to need a place to store this lava. This soul lava. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, every time I log in, this pipe, it's not on a chunk boundary or anything. It's inside of a chunk. But this pipe breaks every single time I log in. No other pipes, none anywhere. It's not on a chunk, it's not anything. But this one pipe cannot just work. And I keep forgetting about it every time I log in. So this stops filling up with fluids. And as soon as I just redo it, it works fine. I don't know why this hopper and this pipe just do not want to work. The item one works fine on the other side of it. Works completely fine. But that pipe has been giving me a hell of a time. Um anyway, what I was going to get to is we want to make probably another one of these dynamic tanks for soul lava. And I'm thinking we got this perfectly fine mushroom right here. Why not put it there? Dynamic tank valve. Structure glass. I don't know how big we want this. Probably bigger than 3x3, so maybe a 5x5. I think 5x5 is probably too big, but when has that stopped me before? 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Dynamic tank. Make another stack of this. We're going to put structural glass everywhere. A valve. We're going to put a valve in the bottom of the mushroom as well. This will be where our fluids are, going right through the mushroom. And done. Nice and easy. Dynamic tank, 2 million or 2 billion millibuckets. So 2 million buckets. That's a lot of buckets. Now we do a ender tank. We make a couple cauldrons. Ender tanks. We're probably actually going to need a couple more of these. Sure. Since this is blue lava, we're just going to do this. And make them all blue. You can do that in the world, or you can just do that like that. Is this going to auto-export into here? It sure isn't. Okay. Then I'm going to need fluid pipe. Wrench. Just like that. Then we're going to just export directly into the tank. And it should always be just like a flow of soul lava. And then if we ever need it, we're gonna pull out. I didn't really think this through. We don't want all of these to be blue, 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 blue. Let's make a stack of white dye. We're going to want one more that's blue. And then the rest of them we're going to want light blue, blue, I guess. And that way this will be for taking out. On ultimate pipe upgrade. For speed, I just pulled a speed upgrade out. There we go. This will fill up. This one will be for this pipe, and these will be for pulling fluids out. We're going to want this here to pump directly into this. And then this one we'll probably need that later. For something, I'm sure. Um, yeah. I think between episodes, I'm going to just try to finish up the laser setup. That way I don't just bore you guys for another, like, half an hour. Um, I think one more laser setup should be fine, probably. It probably won't be able to keep up infinitely, but we're not going to use it infinitely, so yeah. I feel like I should probably just add more extractors also, just like another layer, one more layer of block placers and 2 fluid extractors on both sides of them. Just because latex is really slow, even with speed upgrades. But if I do that, I'll do that also between episodes. I won't bore you guys. I'll just show you, turn all these pigs into goo. I really don't want to do that either. Oh, let's actually, before we end this episode, we're at 7 GFE. Are we still making positive? We are, for the most part. Um, that's probably going to change when we add a second laser. But maybe next time we can make a bigger reactor. This is a basic reactor. We can make pretty big reactors. We can make the next step up is a reinforced reactor, which we can make into, I believe, a 7x7. I don't know if it can be a 9x9 or not. But a 9x9 reactor would definitely be a lot. We are making infinite resources to power said reactor over here. I believe this is your, no, that's emerald. Yeah, this is uranium. We have over 2,000 uranium already. We actually have a lot of everything already. I also, this is our input chest. If we want stuff to get smelted, we could just plump it into our input chest. Or I could bring a... I think what I should do is I should put a factory in here, so I can just pull out anything I need, put it in the factory, and it automatically goes into our computer. I'll probably do that between episodes too. It's just something we've done a lot of times already. I don't want to bore everyone. So, yeah, take it easy, guys. Until next time, enjoy the beautiful dingles of, or the jingles, the dingly jingles of ores breaking, and take it easy. Have a good one. Bye.